I'm live.
Wow.
Whoa.
Whoa.
We are once again Fellyless.
For a little bit, right?
Fellies. Yeah, just for a little bit.
Hopefully
Fellies
just for a little bit. Hopefully.
So sad.
But as for the rest of you, I have to look at my notes. Today is Thursday morning. Yes.
I fuck with this music so fucking much.
Yesterday, you guys attended the Divinity Day. Hell yeah.
Sorry.
The Divinity Day services at the Divine Sanctum. You got to see the Divine Arbiter. Axel, Rory, Echo, Ace, and Rally all made wishes for the upcoming year. And then we did a bunch of carnival games and had some food. Ace and who was it? Ace and Gurn fought the crocodile.
Ace, Gurn, and Echo.
Echo got fucked the first.
And Echo, yeah.
The first round though.
Echo got a little unlucky.
She got bit.
Yeah.
She got chomped.
How could you? Now she can say I've been in the mouth of 2 different things. That's not sexual.
True.
Actually. Oh no. No, she can't say that now.
Yeah. And then Echo found out some depressing stuff about Ace's backstory.
His child.
It did.
Oof.
I think right about Rally's age too. Actually, now that I think about it.
Wasn't he not?
Maybe a little bit
Wasn't
younger.
he 12?
He was 12 when Ace found him, but they were together for 5 years.
Hey. Oh no. $17.
So yeah, I don't have too much planned for this session. A little bit of a filler as we wait for Vito. Hopefully be able to hop in next week.
Ooh, next week.
Hopefully. She doesn't know her schedule yet, but we're hoping. I believe Rory has classes today. I said Thursday,
Yes.
right? It's Thursday.
You did say Thursday.
Yes.
What's with all the no icons?
That's what I was asking earlier.
Huh?
Like, where did all
There's no
pins go?
icons.
The map just says home.
Oh, you're on the wrong map. Whoopsie.
Thank you.
I was like, we don't get to choose the map. Why are we on the wrong map?
I was gonna start shifting it over to have the little interactable pings, but then I realized that you can't change the font size yet, and it's unreadable unless you zoom in like 50%.
Yeah, the
So
one
I'm gonna
that's at
wait on
home
that.
was like,
But yeah,
ooh.
But who knows
very
when
very
they'll
tiny.
actually
I
do
can't make
it.
it bigger. Yeah, I mean this one's functional though.
Yeah.
It'll work. It'll work.
I could also add the pings over top of these and just not have the label.
It's also an option.
Well, Echo does that thing where she spoils Ace because, like, she wants him to feel loved and all that. Has
Very
the servant doing the breakfast and all that, so.
Very good.
Asks Ace if if he knows where that meeting that was supposed to take place today.
Oh yeah. What was that for again?
The orphanages and the thing with
Right. Okay, yeah.
the northern city too.
Probably be around noon, I would think.
Where? Could say it's at our brothel,
Ace organized it,
but-
right?
Yeah. Or his casino.
They probably have like, yeah, meeting rooms in the casino that they would have it in.
Okay.
I imagine the matron of an orphanage doesn't want to be seen walking into a brothel, even if it is also a soup kitchen.
Yeah, probably not.
Damn.
Is a casino really that much better though?
Debatable. So what does Echo want to do in the morning, leading up to the meeting?
Probably do like the regular morning stuff. Should I do what we said earlier today with Homer, or just play it off like he's running late type thing, or
Let's maybe say, because we could potentially do that as a bonus content if everyone involved is available to do that. Or we could just say Homer's there and fill him in later, but that doesn't really kind of work out with things.
What would be required for that bonus content? Trying to
Echo was gonna invite everybody, right? So
Yeah.
if anyone wants to go.
She was going to, but since Felly isn't really here, like,
Philly is kind of needed
yeah.
for that if he's going because of lore reasons.
I mean, this could just be a thing where she's just meeting them and trying to make deals and whatever.
Yeah, we'll say that he's invited. If Felly doesn't get here on time to do that, then we'll just say he couldn't make it this time, and he'll meet them another time because you'll be meeting with them again if you're working with them long term. So
Yeah, yeah. All right. She would ask Ace during the morning. She'd be like, "How would you approach this sort of thing? Like, doing things like for the better, like specifically things for the northern city, because she wants to start helping make it like a better place for those citizens up there."
mm-hmm. um he would probably also be attending this meeting, I assume Ace would be. So he would probably suggest having the plan be basically pitching he wants to be a sponsor for the people, and you want to, with your business, also contribute. Tell them about your soup kitchen ideas and what you're doing with that, and then from there basically be like, here's what we want to do with that money, with your help, kind of a plan.
Okay. So, what time is Rory's classes?
Is it like 10 or 11? Forget.
If you're doing Tyriad's lecture, it starts at 9 and goes for an hour.
And then he has the other one after that, right?
I was gonna say you could also go to other classes.
I thought one of the days he goes on too, because it's the one that he actually signed up for. That's not Tyriad's class.
Right. Do you have
yeah,
the Blade Singer with the Blade Singers?
Yeah, I don't remember when I remember we talked about it. I just don't remember when it was. No, it was on one of the days. But I don't know if it's the same day as Tyriad's.
Yeah, I know they train. Let me see. I don't know if I wrote this down.
I don't remember, and I did not write it down. I just know it's on. Like, he goes twice a week. One is just Tyriad's, and the other one is with the other. So that's why I was like, I will ask Quill. They would know.
Also, it's really cute her asking her man how to do things business-wise.
Business partners.
Business partners.
Business partners.
Business partners.
Business.
Business.
There's my notes. I didn't write it down.
Oof.
I wrote down that there's 8 of them.
Oh no.
Yeah, we can just say they train for most of the day. I would imagine. So you could probably hop in any sort of reasonable time, not like super late, but
I don't really remember what I was supposed to do other. Wait, isn't tonight the thingy?
The intake, yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yes.
I won't go to the blade singing class then. Should I?
Probably a
Should
good
Rory?
idea.
Not to go tonight.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
you'd be
Yeah.
if you decide to spend your spell slots and everything.
Ooh.
It's up to you.
No. No. Because I've only been to one, and that was the first day. And yes, it's only going to Claria's class. The times, if I remember correctly. It was like a packed day, so we just kind of like went through it. So, but I remember, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a while ago. Okay. Nah, he's just going to Tyria's class. Then,
Okay.
do I need to roll an Arcana check?
Yes.
does
Give me an
today.
Arcana check, please.
Come on, Rory. Do them learnings. Where is Arcana? Boop. Ugh.
This one's a little over your head.
I just imagine he's like, oh. Has confused look the entire class.
Yeah. Give me an insight check also.
Insight. Okie dokes. Boop. What? Hey.
Yeah, Tyriad's also probably like kind of distracted as he's lecturing, so he's not doing his usual like paying attention to see if you're following along and trying to like add more detail if he needs to.
Rory kind of just sits there and thinks to himself for a bit. Malcolm's like, but he just thinks, would it be inappropriate to ask him after class a condensed lesson? He ponders it while trying to keep focused during class.
Very good. Do you ask?
At the end of class, Rory kind of saunters up to Tyriad and goes, Tyriad, can I do an insight on Tyriad for a second before he asks?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, he still seems like just kind of like his head's not fully in it today, but he doesn't seem to be in a bad mood or anything.
Rory kind of opens his mouth with his finger up and kind of goes, want to ask you something, but I also want to ask what's wrong.
What do you mean?
He just kind of tilts his head and goes, you usually kind of more here, if that makes sense. You seem a little distracted.
Oh, my apologies. Just still tired from yesterday, I suppose.
Rory kind of smirks and goes, oh, did you and Razzie do something?
He'll like narrow his eyes at you ever so slightly. Well, we were at the festival. I believe we saw you there.
Mm-hmm. Rory just goes like, Rory's like, mm-hmm. And then he's like, I think I heard whistling when I was leaving.
His eyes narrow further. Rozzie's there, by the way. You said you had another question?
Rory kind of like, I don't know. I should probably ask it though, right?
Is this about the lecture, or?
He's like, I mean, I do want to ask about the lecture, because I don't know if you noticed, I was kind of lost. But I also want to find out more about this. He kind of, his clasping his hands, kind of pointing that way.
Well, ask away, I suppose.
Or he just kind of asked for like a shorthand of stuff of what he explained. He's like, lay it to me layman's terms, Professor. He said very hesitantly.
He will do that. He'll explain that the basics of what he was talking about is that chronergy works by accessing this sort of immediate future and basically using the weave to pull your timeline into the desired outcome. And that it differs from divination magic, and that divination magic, usually you're kind of bouncing off of the trajectory of your timeline to predict what's going to happen. Unless you're just straight up asking the gods, which isn't really what he's covering.
Rich just kind of looks at them with like a kind of dumbfounded face. He's like, people really use magic for future telling sort of things.
Oh yes, there's a whole department on it, actually.
He just kind of looks at him like, doesn't that feel like cheating?
I suppose it can.
I mean, if we could just poke into the future like that, I mean, then Roy kind of just get kind of wide eyes and squints at them. He's like, "Do you do that?"
To a small extent, and most of my work centers more around the, as I said, sort of chronology aspect of making small tweaks and sort of adjusting to the path that any given timeline's on. But divination can be useful, and not always the most reliable. It tends to be one of the magics where the more you use it, the more likely it is to fail.
Rory stretches his arms out and puts his hand behind his head and turns like, "All right, okay, Professor. Since I guess you don't want me asking about your personal things, I'll take my leave." And he heads towards the door while sauntering away. And then he turns around and goes, "But you're gonna tell us what to do for tonight, right?"
Yes, we'll all be meeting at the clock tower around 9 p.m. I'll give you the rundown then.
Right. The clock tower. He kind of grits his teeth. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine. And he also just waves and goes like, "Tell Rozzy that I want to teach you more about it later, if it's fine." And then he just kind of walks away, waving.
Tell Rozzy, who's sitting right there.
Yeah, he's literally just waving that to Rozzy too.
All right. What were you asking to? What was it that you were asking?
He just wants he wants more details from Rozzy, and if Rozzy will share with them, he'll follow up. Because he won't get him from Tyriad.
Nope. Well, maybe. You haven't tried to ask lately.
He just did.
You gotta be more specific than that, man.
Well, what's the fun in that? Part of teasing part of teasing Tyriad is having him be confused. So
Yeah. It's good. What is Gurn doing for the morning?
Can you remember, did I ever finish the slight changes that were suggested to the
I believe you finished it, but didn't get a chance to test it yet.
Okay. So then, yeah, he would probably go and test it.
All right.
Which I think we said was the. I don't remember what it's called. The arena thing, whatever the fuck.
The arena.
Did it not
Oh,
have
I
a name?
realized
Was it
it's
really
actually
just
not.
the arena?
It's not labeled on the map. That's a good question. I think it's just the arena. Let me double check.
The festival grounds
just the
thing,
arena,
or
yeah.
116 is.
Yes, the arena is within the festival grounds.
Didn't we go there at one point just to ask what's with there? Or did I
I think so.
remember that?
I believe you did.
Hmm.
I think you just like popped in. Actually, let me double check something real quick. Yeah, the receptionist there was one of the names on your book list, and she's the one who told you
Yeah.
that she had given her book to Indy.
Okay, so I do remember. Yeah.
So Gurn's headed to the arena. Are you, bringing anyone with you?
I don't think. Well, Rory's busy, right? Actually, you're both busy,
I
right?
mean, Roy, I mean, if this is
Well-
later in the day, Rory would have left class already. He's heading
Yeah,
home.
if it's after like 10,
Yeah, yeah.
and I don't know if Echo's doing anything before her meeting or if she's just waiting around with Ace, but
She making him
No,
feel
I don't think he would,
stuff.
because he'd just go and test it and then come back, and if it worked properly, make more.
okay. All right. So you will enter the arena. Was it just Rory who went the first time?
I thought I was with other people, but I don't remember. I didn't write notes about it. I just remember. I just wrote arena.
Yeah.
Visit.
Well,
That's all I wrote. So.
either way, you will find a female human sitting at the front desk, and she'll greet you as you come in and ask what she can do for you.
Is there somewhere I could test this and see if it blows up like it's supposed to?
She'll kind of look it over for a second. How much damage are you expecting this to do?
Nothing crazy, just kind of blows up in one direction and destroys everything kind of just in front of it.
Okay, yeah. You can use the main arena if you'd like. It's not due for anybody to come in for another 2 hours, I think.
Is there barriers, walls, dummies anything I could use to kind of see
There can
how
be. What would you like?
maybe just a couple simple like wooden walls or pallets or something, and then a couple standing target dummies to see if it goes through the wall or kind of what the effect would be.
Sure, I'll get that set up for you. One sec. And she'll pick up a sending stone and page for someone. Basically, they just kind of repeat what you had just told her. And then probably like 10 minutes would go by. Just give me 1 second to actually get this set up.
I guess, yeah, because the two main things you'd be testing is a wall with stuff behind it, and then a person in front of a wall. Like, pretty much just the reverse of one side.
Hmm. I want to show you guys the map for it. I'm just trying to find a wall icon. Okay, that works. Okay. Here we go. She will lead you into the main arena area, which right now is mostly just kind of a sandy sort of pit. But some dummies and walls have been set up for you.
Okay. I mean, yeah, he would take it out and probably just hook up like a simple like trigger line type thing. Something he can just like pull and set it off.
And the idea was for this to be like a cone, right?
Yeah. Essentially just a very half-assed and shitty claymore.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand roll if you can.
Man, I would love to if it ever worked.
I gotcha. Okay, yeah, you set it off with no problem. What are you aiming to hit? Can you see the map?
I can pull it up real quick. Okay. So the I don't know if the way it's shaped, if it'll hit both, but what he's trying to test is kind of those two center points, the one with a wall and one without. Except if that one at the top of there could be in front of a wall instead.
Okay.
So like this guy,
Like directly in front.
yeah, but like kept separate. You know, like two different instances.
So you're trying to do 2 tests, or
Yeah, just trying to see if like if it blasts through a wall, how much the person behind it would take, and then if it blasts through
Okay.
a person, how much the wall gets damaged.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I don't know if the
So-
way it's shaped, if it'll spread enough to do both. Because we also never really talked about what exactly this explosive
No,
does.
yeah, we didn't figure that out. What do you imagine the range on this thing would be?
I don't know, because like let me actually look up. So a standard Claymore mine has an effective range of 160 feet, but this is just a super, like, shitty version that was half thrown together with a bunch of scrap.
How far did you say? For like an actual one?
Like 160 feet? It says 50 meters.
Okay. Maybe like half that? Does that seem fair?
Let me double check.
Hello, Felly.
Ellie's here.
Hello, guys. I have such good news.
Yeah?
Yeah. You get your stuff?
I'm
Yeah?
getting a fucking car tomorrow.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh.
Hell yeah. I got
That's exciting.
I got negotiated $200 off of it.
Oh shit.
Baby,
Nice.
let's go.
Wowie.
Sweet.
Oh my god.
And I didn't lose my wallet.
Hell yeah.
That's also good.
Wallet was found. Let's
I was
go.
worried for that.
Me too, bro. I would have been stuck here.
So concerning, but huzzah!
Not the Zaza.
Huzzah!
Not the Zaza. Sorry. I was like,
Are y'all still playing?
Yeah, I would say
Yes.
I'm almost a
Yeah, we're in the middle of
third.
looking up something.
Dude,
A third?
probably only
You're
go
already
like 50
fine.
feet.
Okay.
Sweet.
Um, okay, so for the more exact numbers, the optimal effectiveness is 160 feet. The moderate effective range is 330, but it's only like a 10% chance you actually hit something. The optimal range being more of like a 50-50.
Alright.
So yeah, it'd probably be anywhere from like I would say maybe 60 feet at best. And I guess theoretically it would be more of a deck save than it would be a like chance for me to hit.
Yeah, I would say that. I mean, even with that, you'd still be able to hit both just fine. Thoughts on damage? Sorry, we forgot to talk about this beforehand, so we're figuring it out live.
That's okay.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's never okay.
Oh, it's not.
No.
It's not okay.
Riot.
In the streets.
Right now. Go throw a Molotov
Oh.
cocktail, Soul.
My players are
Mm.
mutinying.
Is that allowed? Are we allowed to?
Yes. Do it, Soul.
Well, Sparksy says yes.
Do it.
Alright, Sparksy's the DM now, you can take over.
Shit, yeah!
What happens to Echo then?
She dies.
No, why?
Because I said
How
so.
can you say that? So... Because you say so.
Probably argue it's similar to a burning hand spell in damage.
Ooh,
Okay.
burning hands.
With 3d6.
That seems fair enough.
Burn those hands.
Would this probably be more piercing?
I was thinking piercing, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm
Okay,
just launching
well,
projectiles shaped kind of. Okay.
So yeah, you set it off just fine. They obviously automatically fail their deck saves because they're dummies.
Oh, that's so mean.
They have feelings too.
I don't think they do.
Oh,
All right,
never mind.
fine.
They don't have feelings.
That was really close. If it was a nat 20, I was gonna make an Undertale joke, but
No!
um,
No, I want the
God,
Undertale joke.
dude.
No!
Sadness. No Undertale joke for thee.
Well, I'm
everyone
gonna go,
knows the reference I was gonna make.
I'm gonna go DK.
mad- Dummy one.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah. Anyway, do you want to roll damage? Can you roll damage, or do you need me to?
I think I can hit the just the this like dice roller thing, but it's so small. I got it.
Small.
Wow. That's good
Okay.
damage.
I'm jelly.
I need 3 more, I think.
The damage is not damage enough.
What?
Don't you need to roll individually for all the different targets?
No, usually it's just one roll.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
for stuff like for any AoE spell, it's you just do one damage roll and then figure out who made the save and who didn't, and all that shit.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. So in that case, this W will be completely annihilated.
Oh,
Yippee.
oh wow, then.
The wall behind it will take damage. It'll be noticeable. It's just, and I know they're bricks, but they're actually wood. Just work with me. There was no assets. The wood will be all splintered and kind of fucked up, but like it's still standing. 15. So yeah, this wall would completely get knocked down, but the person behind it would be pretty much unscathed. In meta terms, they have taken 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Good damage.
So yeah, Gurn will set it off and then go up to everything and like kind of look at all the damage, look at the target dummy that's been blown to pieces, but like the wall behind it's just kind of like slightly fucked up. And look at the target dummy that's barely touched behind the wall and just kind of scratch his head for a bit. Kind of slightly nod at all of it. And just leave.
All right. The receptionist will wave to you as you leave.
And then from there, he will, given whatever time he has left, will just try and make more versions of this, more copies.
Okay. Are you going to the meeting with Echo? Or are you
What's the
just
meeting
doing
for
that
again?
for the rest of the day?
I mean, we could.
She wants to use.
We could just
Eh.
like roleplay it out because Ellie don't know what's going on. She'll call
That is fair.
Ellie
Yes, I am
or
here.
Homer. No, she's calling Felly. Hello, Felly.
Felly, your phone's ringing. Pick it up.
Ring, ring, Felly.
Fourth wall break to the max.
Time to break them walls.
Do you imagine you got a call on your cell phone that just says unknown number?
Yeah,
Oh,
Do they even have a
God.
cell phone?
not yet.
It's my voice
Tyrion
on the
has a
other
cell phone.
I was talking about Echo. Like, do I have a cell phone?
Yeah, not yet.
But yeah, she'll probably call Homer.
Is Homer by the phone?
Oh, you're still at
Um,
Ace's place. Get rid of
Yeah.
your token.
Yeah.
What day is it? What happened
Thursday.
last week?
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you missed the recap.
Yeah,
Um,
give Belly the recap.
Recap one more time. You guys all Homer, I assumed, wouldn't be going to the Divine Sanctum for the religious part of the Divinity Day stuff. I
Yeah.
assume. So then the rest of the party would have gone to that afterwards. You all went to the Divinity Day festival, which was basically like a fair. There was a bunch of fair games. We did
Wrestled an alligator.
gator wrestling,
Oh my
pin
god.
the tail on the hog,
You missed keg stands, where everyone
keg
failed.
stands.
I say
Everyone failed really
Gurn
quickly.
challenged. Yeah, Gurn challenged Homer to a keg stand, and so
Everyone
Quill was
failed.
rolling for Homer.
I rolled for
We
you.
failed 3 times in a row.
You both failed really, instantly.
It was very disappointing.
That's
We
so,
tried
that's-
once, both failed, and like we just kind of explained it as like Gurn and Homer just looking at each other like, what the fuck just happened? Tried it again, failed again, and we're like, I don't know what's happening here.
Fuck this, it's rigged.
Yeah, and then Echo and Rory tried too, and they couldn't even put themselves up. So like,
Damn.
everyone failed. You at least guys were able to hang upside down. Everyone else couldn't even go upside down. So.
We got friendship bracelets too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we all got
Ooh.
friendship bracelets.
from a
gacha.
machine.
Yeah.
The gacha booth.
Wow.
Which technically do something, but I think for both Homer and Gurn, they might as well do nothing.
Why?
Arcana check. Plus
I think it
one.
gives you a +1 to your Arcana, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I need to put those in my thing.
but you know, yeah, we got you the friendship bracelet.
You saw
I
Tyrion
don't know how much
Ross
that
bank
affects for
account.
Homer, but it changed my Arcana checks from a -1 to a 0.
Wow.
That's enough. That's something.
So
Now you can
that-
roll pause.
I mean, even if Homer doesn't necessarily do magic, I mean, he can still. I don't know. Can he do magic?
Does chi count as magic?
Debatable.
Oh, but
But that would count
Uh,
even if you're doing a check just to like try to figure out something that's magical, so could still come in useful.
maybe
Even
it
if you're not the one
enables
actively
him to,
doing the
like,
magic.
Maybe it enables them to recognize magic is here in the room with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, but you also missed the biblically accurate angel, but not angel.
Homer wasn't
Was-
in the church for that.
I know, that's why.
Yeah.
Homer wasn't there, so Homer didn't get to see that. Everyone
You
else
guys got to see
witnessed
the Divine Arbiter.
biblically accurate, but not
Damn.
accurate angel.
Gurn thought about shooting it.
Yeah.
Thought about it real
Oh,
hard.
in front of everybody.
Yes.
And Rory, and was it Rory and Echo experienced fear of a god?
Uh,
They were both uncomfy.
Yeah, they were uncomfy, but like, Echo took Raleigh up to pray for her upcoming, learning of
Boy.
magic. So, there's that. It's really cute.
Oh. Sounds like such a
Nice
fun
thing.
question.
Woodsbury.
Damn.
I feel like that's the equivalent of a beach episode, basically. But not the beach episode. It was the summer festival
Well-
episode.
Kind of, but like, I don't know. It was kind of important in a lot of ways.
There was lore. I mean, that's what there's always lore in those episodes and shows. It's hidden. You don't realize it's there until it shows its face again. Right? Right.
Yeah. Or at the very least, beach episodes are also like character and relationship building.
Oh. Technically, if Omer was there last time he would have challenged Gurn to the crocodile alligator wrestling. Said Gurn challenged Ace, and that was not fair.
Yeah, well, I was thinking it was going to be a cute, like, little role play thing for For
But it got
Echo.
intense. It got intense. The competition was fierce.
And like Ace is too high level. So
We went
like
to 13 rounds.
poor Gurn.
It was all
Wow.
rigged.
All about one-upping each other. It was great.
Dang. Dang, Quill, you played Homer what it sounds like to be very solidly. I would expect no less.
I'm glad I did right by you.
Of course, of course. Especially challenging Gurn specifically to the alligator wrestling. That's perfect.
The only thing that I don't know if we ever talked about how much Homer would have spent on the gotcha machine, but
It wasn't it because Ace is covering it. Like,
Ace was covering
Yes.
Echoes and Rallies.
Ace was.
oh, only Echoes. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I already took it off. It was only like a gold or two.
Yeah, that's fair. I think I would have found it freaking hilarious if like you had role played Homer spending all the money at the gotcha machines. Because honestly, I wouldn't even like be that pressed. I'd be like, okay, that honestly.
I mean, if Ace hadn't been there, I think Echo would have been doing that.
Yeah, seriously. Echo wanted
I
everything.
mean, I spent what, like 6 gold there or something? How much did I
Yeah.
spend?
But it had useful shit.
Everyone was
did.
surprised.
And I wanted the whole set.
You guys didn't even get the whole collectible set. You wanted to, so
Nope, I'm missing one. I'm missing
Roy
one and I'm
spent a
pissed about it.
coin, then lost the coin, then won a coin, and then took the coin again.
But yeah, Echo be calling Homer.
Is this like the night after the festival?
That's Thursday.
This
afternoon
is
right
the
now.
next day.
Okay. And is it
And tonight-
nighttime?
Tonight is the
Still,
incursion
Like
thing,
before
right?
noon. Yeah,
It-
tonight is the intake event, which we're doing next session.
Okay.
So this is just sort of the morning before.
Okay. Yeah. I think Homer would definitely be home. Yeah, Homer will answer the phone and be like, "Hello."
Hello, Homer. This is Echo.
What's up?
I have a question for you. Do you
And I'm
And you're what?
I said he said I might have an answer.
So, at noon I have a meeting with some people, and these are people to help the lives of kids and the people in the northern city. And I was wondering if you, Rory and Gurn, if you guys aren't busy, if you'd like to join and give any input that you might have on how to help these people.
Homer will like, and like affirmatively, and then when you ask the question, he'll be like, "Oh man, Echo, you're too good for this fucking world. You're too good for any world. He'll like kind of like and scratch his beard, and he's like, I got a lot of ideas. Okay, first, the government bombed them. Second, the police gulag them. Third, the real estate agent, whatever the fuck her name is, burn her alive.
I was
Okay, like-
I was thinking maybe not so violent things We start somewhere, darling.
He'll be like, okay. You're thinking more like aid stuff. All right. Well, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling in a violence mood type today. He'll like pick up a pen from his pocket and kind of like tap it on his lips and like make little annoying mouth noises while he thinks. Echo said like the kids and like families of the north side, right?
Yes. Well, I was I was thinking I would have you
Sorry.
here at this meeting.
Yeah. I mean, just something that's coming straight off the dome here is, I'm, assuming the, cyberscape of, Lunar City doesn't have a free lunch program for kids, right? That's a pretty cool one that I don't really remember of all the intricacies of, but if I thought hard enough about, maybe I could figure out the logistics of that, but that could be very helpful for, children of the hellhole over there.
You can
Maybe
oh, go ahead.
maybe the robot kids could get oil supplements too, or whatever the fuck androids eat.
You can hear the smile in her voice. That's what I wanted to hear. That's why I called you. If you can tell them about the meeting, if they would like to come, that would be amazing. Otherwise, I'm not too hard pressed. I will be meeting with these people a lot more in the future. But yeah, I know you are a good candidate. The meeting is at 12 in the casino.
Today?
Today, yes.
Ooh, yeah, the casino. Nice. Okay. He'll kind of like rub his little hands together, and he'll like take that pen and write it sloppily on his hand. And he'll be like, are you meeting with Ace or his business partners or what?
Yes, Ace is going to be there. The head of the orphanages on each side will be there, and the head of whoever it is helping. I don't remember the name of it, but the head of whoever helps the northern city and everyone else will be there as well. So
Homer nods enthusiastically. He's like, okay. Well, I'll bring up the free lunches thing. We could always table the gulagging the police for another session. You know what I mean?
I think if we're doing that, that just stays between us.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know. And by the way, he'll kind of like put his mouth closer to the phone. That was all a joke. I would all do that only in Minecraft.
What is Minecraft?
I don't really remember that well. I think it's something that you definitely did super illegal things on that wasn't illegal because it wasn't really real. Maybe it was like a TV show or something? No, that wouldn't be right. Board game? No. Yeah, I don't remember. I just remember that whenever you said you wanted to do illegal things that you would definitely never do, you would just say in Minecraft after it. You know what I mean?
Like the things at Ace's arcade?
Yeah. Probably. Yeah. Like a video game or something. Yeah, you're right.
Oh. Okay.
Game of some sort. Anyways, yeah, I'll tell Rory and Gurn. I think Gurn will suggestions won't be too far off for mine, but maybe Rory will have some similarly ill ideas.
All right. Yeah. Just come to the casino before 12, please.
You know it. They call me Homer is always on time to the function bum for a reason.
I've never heard that, but okay.
He puts his eye really, really, really close to the phone receiver, so you might hear his eyeball wink.
Fuck.
What was that? That sounded wet.
He's like, that was my eyeball. I'm winking. He'll wink again into the receiver. His eyeball basically pressed up against the the mic.
Okay. Thanks for
Bye.
that. Bye. Oh my god, I love Echo and Homer so much.
Maybe let's not do the gulag right now, Homer. Oh my god.
Wow.
Just like to hit him with the, for legal reasons, it's a joke. We totally not doing that.
This is
We
just
would
Rory
never.
sitting at the table, overhearing Homer. He's looking over and like, what is the conversation over there? It's a general thing, but it's just his voice face.
Good. Good.
He's like, I'm assuming after they hung up, Roy just goes, should we be concerned what you were talking about? He's just raising his hand.
Homer will walk over to Rory and kind of brush him off with his hand and be like, "Oh." Echo was just wondering if y'all want to come with me to a meeting with her and Ace and Ace's associates to figure out what to do for all the poor people on the side of the city. You know, I suggested we hit them at the root. Echo said, let's hit them later, which smart lady, very, very smart. Yeah, so if you want to help out disenfranchised people by putting band-aids on the gaping holes of their gaping wounds, that's the meeting to go to.
Roy just kind of goes like, I think we should just go just to see what ideas are being said and not to make sure you don't say certain things in front of people.
Oh, dude, I'm the best at security. What do you mean? He'll lift up his sleeve to scratch his arm, and one of the tattoos is Homer has a fucking ACAB tattoo. I'd like to think his ACAB tattoo is like in the crook of his elbow, but he still has it, and he just is scratching his killing cops tattoo right in front of. As you know, he kind of oh, I'm the best at keeping things chill in front of Rory.
Rory just kind of looks at that, looks at Gurn's like, Gurn, we should go to this meeting. Slight nervousness in his voice. Right? We should go support in this meeting. What time, Homer?
Homer looks at his hand and he squints. And he squints really hard. And Quill, can I do a history check?
Sure, go for it.
Sorry, I'm on the stupid app. Okay.
Yeah, I'd say that's good enough.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, 1, 2. Oh, noon. Noon. It's at noon. Sorry, I kind of chicken scratch here. He'll show his handwriting to Rory, and it will look utterly illegible.
Rory just like looks at him, looks at the writing, looks at him, and like, I will take your word for it. And proceeds to go to his room to quote unquote get things ready for ideas. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what Rory comes up with.
Homer will go to his couch. Notice I say his couch because it probably has his freaking Chungus all over it.
Not the Chungus.
Yes, the Chungus. Rory, I would like to think that, like, I mean, I'm sure, like, Echo's maid, like, might try to tidy stuff, and then Homer, like, walks over and he's like, "What are you doing with my stuff?" But,
You were
yeah.
gone. You were gone that entire fucking weekend. She cleaned it.
Oh, I see. Would it be fair to say that he's got a little bit tussly again?
Possibly.
Yeah, it's been
There's
almost a
why
week,
Rory
hasn't it?
never. There's a reason why Rory never sits on that couch. He always sits the one in the corner.
Yeah, almost a week. Yeah, if it's Thursday.
No one else touches
Yeah.
that couch, I feel like. Except for Homer.
It's really accurate too.
They know what
I feel
Homer's
like
done on
every-
the couch, I guess.
I
At least
feel like
we're
every
just thankful he uses
character.
his bed too.
Yeah. I would honestly think like he does like mostly just like sleep in the bed and spends the rest of his time on the couch, if not the dining table. And I really like how I think I've never seen another character besides him sit on the couch. They're always sitting on the armchair.
It's about
Wait.
right.
Yeah,
It's his space.
Homer will. Yeah, Homer will go over the couch and brainstorm some other ideas besides the free lunch for kids. Was Gurn in the living room?
Oh yeah, was Gurn in the living room? I just assumed he's because it was there. He was, but he was in the arena last time we checked. Unless he came back already.
So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it depends on when the call was.
You might have.
I don't think he would have been.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, if Homer sees Gurn, he'll also invite Gurn along with him.
I think
I'm sure Gurn would be back before you guys leave. So
I think Echo would do this like around breakfast time, usually.
okay, so maybe before he left.
So
Yeah.
this was probably before everyone left house then.
Yeah. Just to make
Sweet.
sure, like.
That makes sense.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so we'll say Gurn has been made aware. Would you be planning on going, Gurn?
Sure.
All right. Okay, so if there's nothing else for the early morning, we can go into the meeting.
Meeting time?
Also, Felly, if you could answer my text. Oh my god.
We shot.
Blessings.
So you will all reconvene, probably in the main area of the casino.
Fearless casino. Away.
Okay. So yeah, you guys would all meet up. Ace would probably be there too. Lead you up and sort of off into kind of like the back of the area, to where they would have a sort of like meeting room-esque kind of room, set up with a table and chairs and everything. And as you walk in, there would be 3 people. Need to double check names real quick. There would be an Asmar, lady, and uh-oh. Yeah, sorry. There would be the female Asmar. There would be a human woman, and then another human woman. They'd all kind of look up as you walk in, and Homer, as you walk in, you specifically will recognize one of them as being your mentor, Angel.
Oh fuck! We about to roleplay up in this bitch.
Wait, what?
I said we about to roleplay up in this bitch, as in it's emotion time.
Oh?
Yeah.
Mentor Angel. Oh.
Yeah. Well. Okay. It. Homer walks in, sees Angel. Would you say she's? I mean, like, I know it's like a different universe, but she probably generally looks pretty similar, you know?
She looks pretty much the same as the last day that you saw her.
Wow. Homer Caesar, and he freezes. I'd like to think like mid stride, like frozen, and he doesn't even blink. And then he moves to like kind of jankily go back, move again, like, and he'll just be like, his jaw will just be kind of like gaped, and then he'll be like, "Oh fuck! I'm tripping off the opium. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. No, no, no. It's not real. You're not real. Fuck this." And he'll turn around and walk out.
Homer. She'll run after him.
Homer's freaking out.
Everyone in the room looks confused as hell.
Echo is like not floating. She is running after him and like tries to like not grab him, but like, you know, touch his shoulder and be like, "Are you okay?" Or
He'll like spin around to Echo, looking like afraid and like twacked out. Maybe he'll almost look like when you met him and he was off the Tina, but more scared. And he'll be like, Echo, I think Ace gave me some bunk shit, man. Like, what the fuck? Did you? Was the woman in there? The fucking Latina woman? The fucking her, the lady, big boobs.
What's
soft
her,
face,
what's
gentle
her,
face. What the
what's
fuck?
What's her name, Quill?
I don't know if would Echo know which one she would be.
I don't know.
I don't know if you would be able to put a name to a face.
Is this?
I could
just-
see
is
her
this-
like focusing on him, like if he's focusing on one person, but I don't know.
I mean, you would probably know who Homer is talking about, but I don't know if you would know her by name. You know what I mean?
Ace wouldn't debrief her on anything.
Well, you would have. I guess what I'm trying to say is you would know their names, and you would know which one Homer was talking about, but you wouldn't know which one of those three people is which of the names that Ace had.
Oh, okay.
given
I mean-
you.
You know,
You know what I
there's
mean?
no attachment.
You
to
haven't
those
you
names
haven't
to
like
the
put a name
bodies.
to a face yet.
Okay.
That makes sense.
What are you talking about, Homer?
He's pretty hysterical, but I feel like you could make out like Angel, it's Angel. What the fuck? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? The woman, the lady.
Oh.
Black hair, brown eyes.
Yes.
Voice
she's-
like a summer rain.
Well, I haven't heard her talk yet, but she's there. It's not some sort of hallucination or anything. Ace wouldn't do that to you.
Homer will like grip the ends of his hair and like choke up a little. He's like, "No, you don't understand. She's dead. How can she be? She's And then he'll kind of like slowly put it together in his mind, and kind of like release his hair and like be like, "Oh, he's dead. But my angel's dead." Oh.
Are you okay to do this?
He'll like let out a long, drawn out sigh, and he's like, Uh, he'll like grope around in his pockets, and I would say at this point that the opium's gone. Yeah.
Yeah, probably, I would say.
Yeah. He'll look at the little like empty baggie, and he'll be like, "Oh God, no, no. I'll be around though to talk to her. Yeah, free lunches. I can talk about it another time. Yeah, go on. I'll just catch you later and hopefully catch her."
I mean, it might be best if you face it now, Homer.
Takes a pull from one of his little alcohol bottles, and he's like, yeah, I can face her, or this version of her anyways, just, probably don't want me like this." He'll gestures down to himself at the meeting. Maybe if they're, really cool like that, they'd be fine with it. But given that they might not be on the whole gulag train, I think I can just wait to talk to her and come back. Time.
She'll give him a nod. I'm sorry, Homer. I didn't realize this would happen.
I didn't either. He'll like shake his head and look like a little bewildered, but I'm gonna be happy to see her again, even if she's not the her that I knew.
I mean, I can pull her out real quick if you like, and we could.
He'll put up a hand and be like, "No, I have so much I need to say to her. I need time to think." And as he says that, he'll kind of look towards the direction of where the bar is. Wherever direction that's in.
All right. Don't get too drunk.
And he like gives kind of like a bittersweet laugh, and he's like, "Oh, that woman? Oh man, I can't even touch how much she can drink. I'm like a child sipping on his first tequila sunrise next to her alcohol tolerance." Yeah, she won't give a fuck.
All right. You can
He's like,
Go ahead.
"Oh, sorry."
You can just see
Oh,
that she looks like she feels real bad.
He'll kind of turn away and look back at Echo, and he's like, "Listen, don't beat yourself up. I think this will be and he'll like his face shrivels up when his body shrivels up when he says this. I think this will be some healing it for me, I guess. Yeah. Just bring up free lunches, and if they press you for details, say food's a human right. Not a human right. Living being right? Fuck, are robots fucking living beings? I don't know.
I would
He'll
say
just
so.
kind of like throw his hands up in the air. He'll be walking away.
So just kind of like look after him, and then after he's gone, like go back into the room.
As you walk in, you find Rory doing a handstand, and the
Ta-da!
rest of the group watching him confused.
What's going on here?
Performance. Roy just kind of awkwardly goes back to his feet. I was putting on a little show while we waited.
Echo does a face palm. Doesn't even like say
Rory's
anything to them.
distracting them poorly.
Kern.
She face palms even harder and like looks at the people and goes, "I'm so sorry for the interruption. We can go on with the meeting now."
Valal just kind of gives sort of mumbled like, it's okay, whatever. Ace will sort of sidle up to you. Is everything alright?
Huh. Timeline shenanigans.
Alright.
She just like kind of like looks over at the one that Homer was going off about.
He'll just kind of give a nod and pull out a seat for you to sit down and then sit next to you.
She has lost her nerve for this.
Understandable. Ace will begin. Kind of explain what I had said earlier, this sort of goal of this being he wants to become a sponsor of FTP. You want to become a sponsor of FTP. Figure out what to do with the money, just sort of the rundown of what he'd like to do. How did you want to involve the orphanages in this?
She'd kind of like look at the ones, like the ones who run the orphanages and whatever. She'd go, "My plan with the orphanages, well, any proceeds that I make from my concerts, my performances, whatever, half will go to FTP, and then about 25% will go to each orphanage."
The SMR will speak up and ask, and is there something that you want in return for this, or?
Nothing, unless what I don't think Ace would have had any.
No.
Okay. No, I just wanted to help the children.
She'll give you sort of an impressed kind of nod.
My goal is to help the less fortunate in both orphanages and the northern city. I run a soup kitchen during the day of my my business. At night, it's more of a nightclub-esque type business, but I have them intentionally make too much food to carry over to the next day. I was thinking of in the future doing a sort of mobile food type. I don't know what she'd say here. Bring the food out to the people, because this is kind of more of a, it is a bit of a walk from here to there.
The one that Homer had been talking about, we'll speak up and go, well, we can help facilitate that. We have volunteers who can help to move stuff.
My cohort, who couldn't be here, just walked out. Homer Bum, he spoke of maybe free food for free lunches for children.
Everyone give me a quick insight check.
You'll have to roll it for me.
Gotcha.
Insight check. Where? Oh, boom. Oh, sorry, I didn't make that public. Can I make that public?
It's a 20.
Okay, there you go.
I don't think you can change it, but it's a 20.
Yeah, thank you. 20 for Rory.
Sorry, one moment.
Okay, yeah. You would all, Rory, you would notice when Echo says the name Homer Bum, the woman who had been talking, her eyes kind of widen. And then you would all notice she kind of makes a motion as if she's going to stand up, and then sort of stops herself. Did you say Homer Bum?
Yes, he's not ready to face you yet. After this meeting, you may be able to find him down at the bar.
She'll just get kind of like a almost shell-shocked look about her and just kind of nod.
Echo looks so fucking awkward.
The other two people are just looking.
Right.
The other people what?
The other two are just looking like so confused.
This is Rory at the table. He's trying so hard not to show his face right now. It's not working.
So, yes. Does anybody else have, like, any sort of ideas for helping either the orphanages or the northern city.
Rory chimes up his hands while raising it, and then he goes, I mean, I'm sure there's like playgrounds in the area, right? You guys have parks and playgrounds, right?
There are a couple in the northern city. The not the Asimar, but the other orphanage matron, will say.
Is there a way to have like a more bigger dedicated one where people could be guarded so kids could play safer? Or have the orphanage kids kind of intermingle? Or is that a little weird?
Could always teach.
It would be hard with the
them
distance. To do what?
to defend themselves.
Yeah.
Well, and this might be a longer project off, I did want to talk about just making the area in general safer, more inhabitable. Trying to help people who are homeless get off the streets, if that's what they want to do.
Or you just kind of like if a park is not feasible for something, maybe like a community center where people can collect resources to help with their stuff, or have places where people can just feel safe and entertainment for, it would be more of like a public duty sort of thing, but like you could take funds to, at least rally a sense of community and goodwill. Or he kind of just visits while saying it. More so people can gather in a safe place and not have to feel, I guess, anxious, I guess. He kind of stares at the table after saying that.
The other human woman, not Angel, you'll see her kind of like look at Angel like she's expecting her to answer you, but Angel is still just kind of like looks kind of wall-eyed. So the other matron of the Northern City Orphanage will answer you and explain that there's not exactly much room in the Northern City to build anything new. They're currently working on a non-profit hospital up there that, as far as she knows, took quite a lot of doing just to get the land to build it on. Because there's just not space.
Or he feels a little dejected, like, I see. Space would be a big problem, I guess.
I mean, are there... I'm not really familiar with the area too much. Are there, like, any abandoned, like, areas, or...
Not in the Northern City.
Okay.
Roy just kind of asks out loud, like, every single place is that crowded, huh? And then he covers his mouth.
The northern city has the highest population density of all the regions of Woodsbury.
But isn't that like the smallest amount of space in Woodsbury?
She'll nod.
Rory kind of just worried look towards Ace a bit, and then he shakes his head like, and looks at the table like, and just kind of mutters something.
Sorry, what did you say, Rory? Didn't hear you.
He just goes, "Sorry, I forgot my place." Like, really, like, defensively.
I want to insight that because I don't really.
That's fine. Go ahead.
Go for it.
Sorry, my computer's being slow. Bop. Oh
Ooh.
shit.
So, she gets a feeling that Roy was about to not yell at Ace about something, but question something big, and then he realized he retracts because he this is not the time or place.
I'm sure you can ask afterwards, Rory.
Roy just kind of nods.
I'm not letting that go either.
He just nods.
Would there be any ways to expand?
It's hard because we're edging into the Shimmerwood, and the closer we get, the more the edge of the city gets threatened by monster attacks.
Her fur poofs up at the mention of the Shimmerwood. I see. And can there be nothing done about the Shimmerwood itself? It just seems like a lot of dead space.
We've taken quite a lot of wood from the forest to build the city. And it all grows back by the end of the month.
Well, that is a problem.
So, is it an issue of hunting then?
It could be an issue of protection. There's a wall that's in the process of being constructed, but there's only so much that it can do.
Doesn't Momo live near the edge of the northern city? Would she know what to do? Rory asks out loud.
We could go take a trip to see her.
Could always go hunting.
Rory glances at Gurney.
Do what I can.
what if it's more filled with those chimera that we saw that one time?
I don't know if we should be going out into the forest. We don't really know what's out there. She looks really uncomfortable.
I mean, it's not like any of us went to the Shimmerwood by ourselves, so we wouldn't really know what to expect there, if I'm being honest.
I ran away, Rory.
That does mean you would have the best bet knowing what's in there. But from the looks of it, you'd rather not share that information, which is fair.
I mean, it's
Rory
not
just
even
put
what I
hands up.
saw. I don't like the place itself. Like, I don't know. I don't think we should be trifling with it too much. If they haven't... I guess if they haven't done anything with it in all these 500 years, there's nothing to be done about it.
Rory scratches his head and kind of goes, "What is there a possibility to move people out of the northern city?"
I mean, she'll kind of like look pointedly at the other matron. There's plenty of space in the solar court.
I was thinking that too. Remember when we
Rory kinda
went to
goes-
Cyrus's?
There's a lot of empty houses there, it seems like, but no one ever talks about it. Rory kind of just has his hands in a fist. You barely see people walking around there, too. Maybe we need to talk to Tyriad or someone asking if people can move there.
Maybe the king?
The Lightbringers?
She gives like a little bit of a shrug, yeah.
I mean, did they seem like good people? Maybe they'll hear us out.
I could see it, but... She kind of like looks over at Ace, just gather his reaction.
He seems like mildly interested by the idea, but he's kind of just sort of been watching as this conversation's been going on.
Does he seem like interested in one thing or... I don't know.
Like interested in the idea of
Mass
trying to
migration.
convince the Lightbringers to, open up the city.
Yeah.
Mass migration. Would think that if we could do a project that, we'd have to find out which buildings are not occupied in that area too. Help them do a sweep of and see if anything's available to move in. Maybe if we can move people from one location, we can move them to another location. Kind of like an upgrade system.
I could see that getting very muddy.
Yeah, bureaucracy would also make that go a lot slower if we wanted to make it more organized. It
Well-
wouldn't be done in time.
There's also the thought of, like, how would we make that attainable? I could see if they're so corrupt, them saying, "Oh yeah, anybody who has over this much money can come over here," but being that that's not a very rich place. And then they just
just
gatekeep
kinda
that way.
Rory kind of shrugs and goes, I mean, if they don't have money to move that way, why not do it by talent? I'm sure there's a lot of talented people who could, quote unquote, move up into the world. Encourage like competitions of talents or games. Find out who's, quote unquote, best of the best.
It would maybe be easier
And then
on people like Rally.
And then you could just, and then from there, segue into job work, or segue into artisanries, or segue into. I mean, I know we all have, like, and then he just does the neck thing, can't die thing. But, like, if we could pass down knowledge that way.
So maybe like a work visa type thing.
And then maybe people learning skills from one section can bring them back to the northern city. And then we could solve it from there. He says with a snap at the end. It would take a bit of time, but I mean, who's to say we don't have time? Rory says with posturated gestures. A system to bring people together, cross-communicate, cross boundaries, barriers, and incentivize people to move on and do more and do better. Get more fresh minds into the area, give people hope. Maybe? Shrugs his shoulders.
Are there any is there anything barricading us from talking to the Lightbringers? She asks, well, it's more pointed toward Ace, but like it is kind of an open-ended question for anybody.
Of all of the people here, you lot would be the best to be able to get an audience with him, given your department status.
She just gives Gurn and Rory a look like, ah, oh, fuck.
Rory just kind of hangs his head and goes, if only we were closer as friends, I guess.
Maybe we ask Tyriad.
Help us get an audience with him, or...
Yep.
Oh boy. Roy just goes,
Why am I always making more for myself? Well, either way.
Rory kind of just sighs and goes, honestly, Homer's idea probably is the most feasible one right now.
Right now, but maybe in the future.
There's always options.
Though I don't know if I'd really want to talk to just the king. I think maybe we might be able to get more through to the queen. If we truly want to be listened to.
Are there more powerful people we should be kind of talking to get involved as well, or? Rory kind of just questions. He looks at Ace and kind of goes like, I mean, you know a lot of powerful people. Is there anyone we should be talking to?
Who are you asking that to? Sorry.
Ace. He's kind of asking to Ace, like, he figures Ace is a powerful person. Is there more powerful people we should kind of talk to about this plan, potential plans on the line?
Well, if you could get an audience with any members of Star, that would be good, but there's only 2 of them that have anything to do with for the people. The rest of them are rather hard to pin down.
His spine chill went up Rory's spine during that, and he visibly shivers.
Okay, well, any other attainable goals for right now? Any thoughts that you guys would like to add? She's saying that to them,
Matrons?
yeah.
They would probably just clarify a few things, sort of the legal in and outs of taking your money, what exactly is going where, what kind of demands you might have about how it's spent, stuff like that. Just ironing out the details of the deal,
She would like to make sure that a small portion each, is set aside for fun things, like little field trips, whatever, that they could do,
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, a lot of it, they can, she could probably put out a budget for food, clothes, all that shit.
Yeah, I imagine her and Ace would have also maybe made up an actual kind of budget like that. I imagine.
Yeah.
To give them.
All right.
Okay. So with that, the meeting will kind of wrap up. Pretty much as soon as everyone starts kind of getting up to leave, Angel is booking it out of the room. Homer, what have you been up to?
Well, the meeting is happening.
Mm-hmm.
You went down to the bar. Got some drinks. Just kind of drinking and disassociating, I guess.
All right.
Picking at skin
Let's
around his
see.
nails.
I would say about probably a little over an hour later, Angel will slowly come up to you, kind of pause and just stare at you for a second, and then go, Jake?
Oh, the feels. Homer will put down his little drink and he'll like raise his arms up and like gesture down at himself, and he's just like, or he'll like raise his hands up shaking and be like, it'll be crying, and he'll be like, oh, nobody's called me that in years.
She'll kind of look like bewildered but happy, kind of smiling in a sort of confused way. You're so old.
Jesus.
Homer will like stand up off his seat, and like as he's crying, he'll bust out laughing, and he'll like wipe away the tears at the back of his hands as he's like doubled over laughing, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm really fucking old. I'm older than you when you died. Oh my god. Yeah, Jesus, God." Oh.
Does that mean things got better?
Homer will gesture for her to come over to sit at the bar with him.
She'll sit.
And as he's like trying to pull himself together and wiping the tears out of his eyes, he'll say, "Ugh, things got better? What do you mean? When did I listen, I know you're not my Angel because you are dead. I don't think I'm your Homer or Jake. God, it's been so fucking long since I've heard that. I forgot that that was my name, wasn't it?"
Yeah.
He'll like cry more again. I'd like laugh more, and he'll like try to keep trying to wipe the tears coming out of his eyes, and he's just like, "Man, after you died, I just didn't really see that many people as often anymore, and I stopped, I don't know, just telling people my name usually, and I'd just say Homer because I didn't want to be reminded anymore, but no, things didn't get better, Angel. They he'll like look into his drink. I'd like to think as he's talking, like Angel would get something. And Homer will like look into his drink and kind of swirl it around, and then he'll look like back over to her, like they finally did it. They dropped the nukes. I don't even think it was all of them, I think I mean, the world had thousands and thousands, but they definitely dropped enough that there's not a lot left. No, he'll like let the tears fall into his drink. We lost everything. Everyone. It's just sand and rubble.
You'll see her face kind of fall, but she'll give a nod. You said I died in your timeline?
Yeah. Yeah, you did. It's hard to remember what happened. I think it was you were trying to protect me. I was being too slow loading my gun, and you were gonna get a shot. And he'll kind of clutch his head, and he's like, I don't know, there's just kind of static. It's static past that point of me trying to load the clip into the AK. And every time I try to think about it, I just hear the shots, and I don't see anything. I just hear screaming and static.
You died in mine too.
How?
Sounds like it might have been a kind of similar situation. We were at the base and we got raided. A bunch of people got shot. You took a bullet to the head. The next thing I knew, I was here.
Click his tongue and shake his head and be like, wow, yeah, that's honestly way worse how I ended up here. Jesus, yeah, was I on some dumb shit? Some brave shit?
You're trying to help somebody.
Homer will kind of laugh bitterly at that, and I was like, yeah, I was kind of better at the whole helping one another thing when I was that age, but after you, he kills the rest of his drink and then fills up the glass with the bottle of booze he already has and sets it hard on the table. Things changed, I think. I lost myself. I'm, the old, he'll gesture down at himself, shriveled man I am today. How many people I lost. We lost. I mean, not just everybody that we knew and I knew, but everything. The whole planet. There's barely anything left. I can't really apply the revolutionary values when there's nothing left.
She'll kind of she'll kind of give an exhale, nod slowly, probably shotgun most of the drink that she has. Shit. Can't imagine what you've been through. Surviving that long.
He's kind of out of tears at this point with his little red, raw, gooey eyes. Still rubs them right around them. And has a big sniffle and spits a loogie on the floor. And he's like...
Of the casino?
On the casino.
Wow.
Bold.
And he's just like, yeah, you. The time that we were together was not even half of it. It just got worse, and I just wanted to forget. And so he'll like look at Angel so sadly, the face of this gooby, wrinkly old man, and he'll be like, "So I did."
I don't think anyone could blame you for that. And she'll kind of like put a hand on your shoulder.
He'll like, with no more tears to cry, he'll make kind of like dry little crying gestures and like little sobs racking through his old man body, and he's just like wails at the bar, and he's just like, "I've missed you so much."
At that, she'll pull you into a hug.
He'll hug her back.
Well,
I got a little tear in my felly eye just thinking about this.
No.
And seeing it happen is very tugs at the heartstring. Oh.
Yeah. Ooh.
I don't know if there's more you want to actually play out, but she'll probably tell you about what she's been doing since she got to the city. She heads a nonprofit sort of humanitarian group called For the People.
Ooh.
She got here about 300 years ago, so she has been here for quite a while.
When she starts talking about her organ stuff, he'll kind of look like surprised, and he's like, "Oh, what 300 years has got you sold out? I never really took you much for an org type there, Angel."
Not sold out, just organizing. Can't get anywhere if you don't have any people behind you.
Yeah. Touche. Okay. I understand. Yeah, different ball game to level on. Okay. He'll ask her what she knows about the automatons and their plight.
Probably not too much more than you know. She would probably be able to tell you more about the actual guy in charge, Faust, as she has worked with Star pretty closely. She'll tell you she gets funding from Marty and his pharmaceutical company. And the person named Diana, who you would probably remember as being the person who makes the food, the sort of like synthetic food product that most of the poor people in the city eat. And probably also express her desire to wring all of their necks, but right now they're giving her money and it lets her help people, so
He like nods sympathetically instead of being his like annoying I think, narrow vision self. He'll be like, he'll kind of like sigh frustratedly, and he's just like, yeah, you.
Hello,
What happened?
Philly's gone.
He's
Did Philly just like cut out mid speak?
I think so.
he's been taken to the second Woodsbury.
Huh? What
Double
happened to the first?
isekai. Felly, we can't hear you. Can you hear us?
I thought
Uh-oh.
I cut out for a bit. I was like, oh, okay.
I thought I did, and then I heard Sparks clear her throat. So uh-oh. We've lost him.
Huh. Huh.
Oh,
Is Philly back?
and he just left call.
No.
Technical difficulties.
Major technical difficulties. Bum, 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 bum.
Well, we can cut away from that conversation for a bit. While he figures
Echo
stuff
looks
out.
sharply at fucking. Sorry, I didn't want to forget it. At Rory,
Hmm.
what did you mean?
Rory just kind of puts his hands like, it's not like I'm blaming Ace or anything. I'm more baffled why something hasn't been done yet. And then I realized I can't ask Ace this now. That's rude. It's just it's not like I'm expecting Ace to fix everything. But I kind of just want to know, like, Ace seems like a powerful person. So, like, what happened? Why is everyone in that one corner of the map? Again, I'm not blaming Ace. I was just confused. I was like, what happened? Why? And I figured Ace would know, but the second then I thought, I was like, not the time and place, Rory. So, he looks so really apologetic to Ace. Like, Ace, I understand you cannot say, you can't do everything. It just, I don't know.
Is this
Really
happening in
could-
front of Ace?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rory's just like being really apologetic. He didn't mean to like accuse Ace of anything.
I understand. I have a lot of connections, but I don't exactly have access to the Lightbringers directly.
Rory just kind of classes hands like, I'm sorry. I know how that sounded when I said it. It's not what I meant.
He'll just kind of give you a nod.
Echo seems like when it happened, she got real defensive. I'll just say that. Like,
I think you cut
literally,
out.
Rory,
Oh, I think I cut out.
what happened?
did you hear me when I was saying she got real defensive?
No, I did not hear you. Sorry.
Okay, yeah.
My
When
bad.
when you were insinuating it. Like, at first she got real defensive. That's why she was like, I'm not letting this go type thing. She seems to, like, calm down, but, like, she is still on edge. She really didn't like that you were trying to call him out.
Yeah, and Rory didn't mean it that way, but then he realized this is not the time and place. We're gonna not talk about this now. Why he backed down immediately.
Welcome back.
Come on. I got so into the scene that I lost track of my phone battery percent and it died.
Oh, no.
Tragic.
Many such cases.
We got away from you guys for a sec to go to Rory and Echo.
Rory's in super apologetic mode because he knew he got misunderstood there for a second.
Ace doesn't seem bothered.
Echo's more bothered.
Echo's bothered.
Echo's bothered by how it was perceived, and Echo and Rory knew that's how it was going to be perceived.
Well, yeah, that's her man. Like, you can't say anything about her man. That won't bite anybody in the ass in the future.
Just like the minute Rory started like saying, he's like, nope, this is not the time and place, and this is not going to look the way you think it's going to do. I'm going to shut up now. And good on you, Rory. You read the room properly.
Either way.
Now he's dealing with the consequences of Echo being mad.
Either way, he's doing so much now. Not to mention what this place was used for in earlier times, but I won't even get into that. He has helped. So.
Mm-hmm.
Her fur is bristling.
He was so ready to throw hands.
And it's almost like her tail wraps around him, actually, like possessively, like.
Wow. Yeah.
Yep.
So ready to throw hands.
Either way, I think we should get a hold of Tyriad about an audience. Soon, anyway.
All right. Was there? Did you have
Sorry.
something you wanted to say?
Rory was after being apologetic. Rory's just gonna make it. Rory just kind of sighs and goes like, "Isn't that kind of crazy, though? I mean, someone from my past shows up this week. Someone from Homer's past shows up this week.
That is very weird."
Or he just kind of thinks, do you think this is because of the, what's it called, thing tonight?
The intake event?
Rory's like, keep wanting to say insurgents, but yeah, that sounds right. really weird.
I don't see how the two correlate.
Rory's just, it's probably nothing. Just very weird. But yeah, that's all Rory had to say on that. And then he just starts heading towards the door.
All right. Was there much else you wanted to cover with Angel, Homer? Or are they just yapping?
I don't think anything like pertinent to the point that we need to like extend the session even farther, because it's like midnight there, right?
Yeah,
Or-
it's getting a little late.
yeah.
Okay. Is there anything anybody wanted to do with the last few hours before you guys will be heading to the clock tower?
Not that I can think of off the top of my hand for Rory. If anything, Rory's just gonna go home to get ready, get supplies ready.
Okay.
I think Echo would just be talking about the possibilities and whatever with Ace.
Okay. Anything for Gurn or Homer?
Homer would probably spend as much time as he could yapping with Angel, catching up.
Yeah, definitely.
Sounds about right.
You would also, from talking, realize that your timelines are basically the same except for how they ended.
Okay. Interesting to know.
Oh,
Mayhaps. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, go finish your thought. My thought's not important. So.
Yeah. Well, no. I want to hear your theory.
Oh, well, yeah. I wanted to let you finish your thought. So.
I was just gonna say maybe perhaps details of the conversation could be done with an extra episode. What do we call it?
Bonus content.
We could do a bonus content.
Bonus content. Yeah.
I was just saying the Divergent event was either of them dying. That's it. If they're the same, except whoever died diverged it. That's the Divergent event.
Yeah. True.
Yo, but that's crazy that two people from the past showed up and very emotional differences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine your fucking mom. It's your alternate universe mother figure. Your found family mother.
Versus the guy who killed your found family sister.
Oh, no, don't bring Rory's parents into this.
Oh, yeah. That's such a good. Ooh. Good little.
We had a very distant cousin that Rory can't even have a name to and doesn't care to. So.
Yep.
Yeah, that's like another example how our parties just like we did not plan this together, but like our party just like mirrors each other in such fascinating ways.
You guys have incredible synergy.
Literally,
No one planned it. It just got to happen.
I wonder who else will have people from their backstories showing up.
Is this foreshadowing?
Maybe.
Oh no.
Gurn,
Maybe.
I'm waiting for more Gurn lore.
right?
Oh, we'll get to the Gurn lore.
I'm waiting. Gurnlorn when? I can't English right now, but you guys understand that. Gurnlorn.
Yes. Gurnlorn. Okay, so we will leave off with y'all head into the clock tower and leave it there.
Just because this is very important information.
Yes.
She gives Ace all of the kisses
Good.
Very important.
before heading off.
Very important.
You know how I give Atlas nose kisses?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of the most important.
Maybe not nose kisses, but that's how she does her kisses. It's just.
Good.
I mean, you could give nose kisses if you really wanted to.
No.
No. Our nose kiss is not good enough for what this goodbye is. Or see you later, I guess.
Not for this.
No, for this.
Yeah.
Very good.
Hell yeah. Goodbye,
Hell.
stream. I love you.
Goodbye, stream.
Bye bye.
Goodbye, stream.
Bye.